Hey guys! As you're logging in, I did mention on Facebook, but if you missed it, you're going to need a couple of items this time. The first one might be a little bit complicated. I'd like for you to have a table or a countertop or something that you can do heel drives on. Think we normally do them on the vault. I'm going to be doing it on that countertop back there. And then if you're allowed to, and you've already asked your parents if it's okay for you to put your feet on the counter, we're going to be doing a 3/4 handstand hold so you can put your feet up on the counter. If you're not allowed to use the counter, you can also put your feet on the couch or a bed. It's just not quite high enough, or even on the wall. And then lastly, you need some weights that you can lift straight up to the side comfortably. You can grab cans if you don't have weights that you can lift up, or I brought actual weights that I'll be using to lift, or you can use a filled water bottle. Just make sure whatever it is that you're using, both of the items are the same size so you don't get awkwardly stronger on one side than the other. Okay, so this is gymnastic specific conditioning. It's going to be a circuit of cardio. Hey Lainey, it's okay that you missed it. I'm glad you're here now. A circuit of cardio, a circuit of vault conditioning, a circuit of bar conditioning, and then for the sake of time, and also because they're very similar, I combined beam and floor into one circuit of conditioning. So this is gymnastic specific conditioning. Of course, it would benefit anybody who wants to do it, but this is written with gymnastics events in mind for this conditioning. Okay, so we're going to start with circuit 1. This is our cardio circuit. We have 3 exercises that we do for 30 seconds each, followed by a 30-second break, and repeat the whole thing 3 times. This is going to be a couple of vault things that we're doing. So the first one is high knees. And in high knees, we want to make sure our feet are up in front of our body, not under or behind. So high knees are here. And then the second one is going to be booty kicks. So you're going to kick your feet until they touch your booty behind you. And then the last one is going to be high jumps. So you're going to keep your feet together, bend your knees, swing, and jump as high as you can. If we were at the gym, I would have you be doing box jumps. I don't know if your screen is flashing red, but I'm flashing red on my screen, so I don't know what's going on with that, or if that's just me, or if you guys can see that. Sorry if you can, I have no idea why that's happening. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start with this cardio circuit, though. Beginning with our high knees for 30 seconds straight in 3, 2, 1, and go. Feet up in front of you, high knees. Make sure you're swinging opposite arm. Arms are bent. A lot of my gymnasts run like this for some reason. That's not cute. Make sure that your arms are bent just like you're swinging for a real run. We're halfway through. Keep it going. 5 more seconds. Ready? And switch. Kick yourself in the booty for 30 seconds. Make sure we're pushing through our toes, getting our feet up behind us. Keep it moving. Also make sure you're keeping your knees close by each other. They're not coming out to the side here. Everything's in one straight line. 10 more seconds. Three. And high jumps. Keep your chest up tall, bend your knees, and reach. Push through your toes, jumping as high as you can. 10 more seconds. 5. And time. 30-second break. I'm gonna turn my fan on. Okay. I don't know if I'm getting better at cardio or if I'm writing them easier as I go, but I can still talk, barely, but I can still talk right now, so that's an improvement. Okay, 5 more seconds before we go back to our high knees. Ready? Go. Make sure those feet are in front of your body, trying to get your knees to touch your chest. We're over halfway through. Keep on pushing. Get those knees as high as you can get them. make sure your feet are coming straight in. Don't let them come to the side. Straight back so your knees are facing forward the whole time. Halfway through, keep on moving. Five. And time. High jumps. I'm going to scoot over because I don't want to lose my hand in the fan. Chest up. Bend your knees and swing. Pushing through your toes so your toes are pointing off the floor. 5 more seconds. And time. 30-second break. We'll do the whole thing one more time. I'm definitely out of breath, but not as bad as I was when I first started making these videos. So maybe by the end of quarantine, I'll be decent at cardio. Who knows? Okay. 5 more seconds before our last round of cardio. Ready? And high knees. Get those feet up in front of you, pointing your toes off the floor. Keep going as fast as you can. We're halfway through. 5. And switch. Kick your booty. Get that foot all the way up. Make your heel touch your booty. Keeping your knees close together. Feet right behind your knees. We're about halfway through. And my watch is dying. Five more seconds. Don't stop moving. Ready? And high jumps. Push through your toes, getting as high as you can, keeping your feet together. We're a little over halfway through. 3. Time. Okay. We are done with cardio. Man, okay. I'm out of breath, but I'm not like about to pass out like I used to be. I'm getting better at this cardio thing. Okay. We're gonna go in Olympic order of events. So we're gonna start with vault, then go to bars, and then go to our beam floor circuit. I lied, I can't talk. Okay, maybe now. Anyways. Nope. Still out of breath. Okay. These next few circuits are going to be set up just like my past conditioning videos were. So we have 4 exercises. We'll do 30 seconds on, 10-second break, 30 seconds on, 10-second break, through and through. When we've done all 4 exercises, we'll have a 30-second break, and then we'll repeat the whole thing 3 times. So, for vault, the first 2 things, you can do it on on hard floor. It's not going to feel great, so I'm going to stay in here on the carpet and then move out there, and it'll definitely only take me 10 seconds to get to my countertop. But if you are somewhere that it's going to take you more than 10 seconds to get to your countertop place for your heel drives, you're going to want to go ahead and use this time where I'm talking to get yourself through your house to a place where you can do your heel drives. If you really have absolutely nowhere that you're allowed to do your heel drives, or that you can do your heel drives, you can just lay down on the floor and do them with your feet, but just know that you're not getting the full exercise that the rest of us will be getting. Okay, first one is going to be push-up hops. We all know what this one is. You get down in a push-up position, you keep your arms straight, squeezing your booty. You're going to block from your shoulders and hop forward. And I'm going to be hopping forward and then scooting backwards and repeating over and over. From the side, so you can see, Ooh, forgot I had weights back there. Ooh. You're gonna be keeping your arms straight and your booty down and hopping like this through your shoulders. So we'll do that for 30 seconds. The second one is hollow to arch rolls. So we're gonna lay down on the floor in a hollow shape like this. Arms are behind my ears. The only thing touching the ground is my lower back. Feet are up, shoulders are up. I'm gonna hold it for 1, 2, roll to an arch shape and hold it. 1, 2, roll back to a hollow for 1, 2. And you want to try to keep your legs and arms up the whole entire time and use your core to help you flip back and forth, back and forth. Okay, the third exercise is going to be our 3/4 handstand hold. And I'm going to bring you guys with me out here to demonstrate that one. Okay, so when we do our 3/4 handstand hold, again, you can do this on a wall. I just think since I'm already using the countertop, might as well use it for this too. We're going to put our feet up and our hands down, but what I don't want is this, because this is a push-up shape. I want you to be walked out so that you're a straight line from your hands to your feet like this. So it's not a push-up hold, it's a straight line 3/4 handstand hold. That's exercise 3. We'll hold that for 30 seconds. The fourth exercise is heel drives. I'm going to hold on to my counter. The counter is going to go right on my hip line like this, and hold on, and then keep your feet together and do your heel drives, just like we do on the vault at home. So those are our 4 exercises. Again, we're gonna do them for 30 seconds each. Hopefully by now, when I'm done explaining, you guys have all found places that you can do these things, so we can get started. Okay. The one issue I'm gonna have though, I'm gonna have to take you guys and my timer and run into the other room. I don't know how that part's gonna work. And for anybody who's about to say to use my watch, my girls know my watch did this weird update where now when I set a timer, my numbers disappear. So I won't be able to tell how much time has passed. It's just like a circle with no numbers. And that does not tell me if it's been 10 seconds or 30 seconds. So, I don't know. We'll figure this out. Okay, starting with our push-up hops for 30 seconds. I'm gonna bring this down here so I can see it better. Okay. Get ready, we'll start in 2, 1, and hop. Make sure we have straight arms, keeping our core tight and booty down. And then when you're backing up, back up quickly so you're not wasting too much time. Halfway through, keep it going. Squeeze your core, don't let your shape change the whole time. 5 more seconds. And time, 10-second break, and then we'll go to our hollow arch rolls. Ready? Hollow, hold 1, 2, roll, 1, 2, roll back over, 1, 2, and back. Keep it going. Squeeze those ankles together and keep your arms tight by your ears. 10 more seconds. And time. 10-second break. We're gonna run in the other room, do our heel drives. Oh no, I'm already almost out of time. Okay, you guys start on your handstand hold, 3/4 handstand hold, and go. I think I'm skipping this handstand hold because that took so long. In my head, that worked out so much better. Also, I can't see, okay, yeah. You guys do your handstand hold. I can't see the timer if I go in my handstand. So, keep it up. You guys have 5 more seconds. And then we'll go into our heel drives. And time. 10-second break. Apparently I'm not doing the handstand because that was more of a struggle than I anticipated. Now my face is going to be all over my computer. Ready? And go. Heel drives. Lift. Keeping those feet together as high as you can while keeping good form. Make sure you're using your muscles and not your momentum. So slow yourself down on the way down. 10 more seconds. break to get back to where we started. You know, in my head that really worked out great, and in reality that took so much longer. 10 seconds is not very long. Okay. You guys have 5 seconds, and we're going to start with our push-up pops again. Ready, and go. Good push-up position. Keep your arms straight. Shrug your shoulders. Keeping that nice shape. Got about 10 seconds left. Don't arch. Make sure you're using your shoulders. This is going to help you a lot on your vaults for the coming year. And time. 10-second break into our arch hollow rolls. 3, and go. Hollow and arch. Hollow and arch. Oh, hair's getting stuck under me. Halfway through. Make sure you're holding each one and not just rolling back and forth willy-nilly. There's no willy-nilly here. And time. 10-second break. And then you guys will do your handstand while I sprint to go set this up. Ready? And go. 3/4 handstand hold. 10 more seconds. Just kidding, 20 more seconds. 15 more seconds. I lied to you guys. Sorry. Now you have 10 more seconds. Whew. 5. And come down. 10-second break, and then we'll get into these slow drives. Make sure that when you're doing a 3/4 handstand, again, you're a straight line. It's not a push-up shape. You should be opening up your shoulders, hitting a 3/4 handstand. And go. Keep those feet together. Drive through your heels. Halfway through. 5. And time. Whew, 30-second break. And then I'll repeat it for our last time. Going back in the other room. Okay. Put you guys there. Put this one here. 15 more seconds. Then we'll get started with our push-up pops again. Ready? And go. This is our last vault round. Make it your best one. Squeeze that core, squeeze that booty. Don't let your shape change. Halfway through. 5. And time. 10-second break into our hollow arch rocks. I'm sniffling a lot. I'm not sick, just being upside down makes me sniffle a lot. Going to our hollow arch rocks. Go ahead and start. Squeezing and holding each time. Almost done. 5 more seconds. And time. All right. Go ahead and get ready for our 3/4 handstand. We'll start in 3 and go. Remember to open up those armpits in your 3/4 handstand. You want to be in that handstand shape where we hit the vault. So at about this much of an angle, holding it there. Really focusing on squeezing, imagining what that shape will feel like when you're upside down on the vault. You've got 10 more seconds. Whew, I'm sweating. The more that you practice the correct shapes, the easier they'll be to do. Time, you can come down when it's actually time to do your vault. Your body will already know what shape it is that you're trying to hit and get you right to it. Ready? And go. Last vault exercise. Heel drive high. Keep on squeezing your ankles together. Make sure your hips are right on the edge of the counter. Halfway. 5. And time. All right, we are done with vault conditioning. We're gonna move back into the other room so that we can do bars. Okay. All right, put you back down here. So, for this one, this is the one where you're going to need your weights or your cans, your water bottles, whatever it is that you brought to do your lateral raises with. The first one is going to be a push-up rock. Let me tilt you guys down so you can see the floor better. So, we're going to be in our nice push-up position here. Booty is down, back is nice and round, chin is up. My shoulders are right on top of my hands, and I'm going to rock them past and back. This is, of course, for our cast position. So, that's the correct shape for our cast, and then we're rocking because in a cast, our shoulders should go past the bar, and we want to be able to have strong enough shoulders that we don't go tilting to our face on the other side of the bar. So we're working on that position and the correct muscles for that. Our second one is going to be squat on burpees. So we're going to be still in a push-up position with your booty down, nice mad cat position, and you're going to jump to a squat on. So you're going to need to get your hands or your feet between your hands here, like you're doing a squat on, and then we're going to jump forward, come back, and do that again. So it's like a burpee. We're in a push-up shape, jump in and jump forward, but we're really doing a squat on and then a jump to high bar. So that's what you want to be imagining there. Okay, the third one is called a reacher row. So we've done this in a couple of my other conditioning videos. This is for targeting like your upper back, behind your shoulders, which is really important for bars to have strong muscles up there. You're going to lay down on the floor. We're going to pick up our arms, pull to a 90-degree angle, come back, and lay down. So a 90-degree angle, if you don't know, looks like this. It also looks like a football sign or a box or a square, whatever helps you imagine that shape. So we're laying down on the floor. We're going to lift our arms, come to that shape, and come back down. That's the reacher row. The fourth and final bar exercise is going to be lateral to front raises. So again, you could use cans, water bottles. I have actual weights that I will be using. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. I'm going to lift them until I'm at a cross, like a T. You do not want to lift them any higher than that. And if you can't get them that high, whatever you're holding is too heavy for you. So you want to be able to comfortably lift them even with each other like this. And then we're going to come to the front also even with our shoulders here and back down. So side, front. And we are not swinging them to the front. The rest of your body doesn't move. You're just going to lift them up in front of you and put them back down. Side, front, for 30 seconds. Okay, those are our 4 exercises. We are going to start with our push-up rocks. I'm going to reset our timer here. Maybe I can figure out how. There we go. Okay. All right, starting with our push-up rocks in 2, 1, and go. Push-up position, lean past and back. Past and back. Make sure that your booty is squeezing, your core is squeezing, and your upper back is nice and round like a mad cat shape. Keep those arms straight. Lean as far forward as you can. Got 10 more seconds. This is a lot of upside down for me. I keep sniffling. And time. 10-second break, and then we're going to do our squat on burpees. I'm going to come at you this time so that you can see me doing it. but you won't be able to see my push-up shape, so just know we're in a super tight push-up position. Starting now, jump your feet between your hands and jump forward, and then come back. Jump feet between your hands and jump forward. Make sure you're getting your feet all the way even with your hands, like we're on a bar. If you're doing a squat on the bar and your feet didn't get to between your hands, you did not make it to the bar. 5 more seconds. Time. Okay, going into our reacher rows, lay down on the floor, and we'll start in 3. All right, lift your arms, come to a 90-degree angle, back and down. Nice and slow, the big arch in your back. Halfway through. 5. And time. Okay, finally we have our lateral to front raises. Get your weights ready. 3, and go. Out to the side, out in front. Out to the side, out in front. And we're never getting higher than horizontal, and we're not swinging our body. Halfway through, keep moving, control on the way back down. We're never just swinging weights around. We always have control over them. Otherwise you might drop it on your foot and fracture your foot. Time, and 3 months later, it'll still hurt. Just hypothetically speaking. Okay, 30-second break, and then we'll go into our push-up rocks again. Make sure if you have any questions that you put them in the comments, and I can hopefully get to them before we move on without you. Five more seconds. Ready? Push up position and rock and back. Rock and back. I should turn this way so you guys can see me. Then you really can't see what I'm doing. Gotta figure out a better angle to film this stuff in my room. Halfway. Five more seconds. Make sure you're still squeezing your booty, still getting tall in your upper back. I shouldn't be able to see your shoulder blades. That's time. 10-second break before we do our squat on burpees. I'm gonna go this way this time so that you can watch my feet get between my hands. Starting now. Jump in, jump forward. Jump in, jump forward. In, forward. 10 more seconds. In, forward. Try to make these pretty quick. And time. 10-second break into our reacher rows on the floor. Ready? And lift, row, return, down. When you do your row, try to lift your chest a little bit higher. So we're arching, lifting our chest, and down. I'm sure that's a really cute face that I just made right at you guys in the camera. 10 more seconds. Oh no, my screen. Screen's going dark. 3, and time. All right, 10-second break into our side to front rows. Side to front lifts, raises, and go. Side, front. Squeeze your booty, engage your core. You should be able to feel your abs when you're doing this too because you're squeezing them for stability. That's the real secret to getting abs, by the way. You engage them in every exercise you do all the time for stability, and then you're always working abs, and you never really have to work abs. 2 more seconds. And time. 30-second break. We'll do the whole thing one more time. before we move on to our last circuit. Hopefully by now you're feeling this in your shoulders. Of course, for bars, we want to have super strong arms, shoulders, and back, since it's really all you use on bars. There's not really a whole lot of legs involved. 2 more seconds, and go. Push-up position, rock, and come back. Make sure that you're pushing some weight into your fingertips so your wrists are not taking all of your weight. That's going to start to wear them down. Squeeze your booty, squeeze your core, nice and high in your upper back, mad cat position. Shouldn't be able to see your shoulder blades. 5, and time. 10-second break before we do our squat on burpees. 2, 1, and go. Slap your feet all the way in between your hands and jump. Also, make sure your arms are by your ears when you jump, because otherwise you're not going to catch that high bar. 10 more seconds. And time. Going into our reacher rows. Lay down on the floor. We'll get started in 3, and go. Lift your chest, and down. Every morning for breakfast, my kid has maple syrup oatmeal, and he gets it all over himself, and then he comes into my room, and now my carpet smells like maple syrup. It's kind of gross. 5 more seconds. And time. Okay. 10-second break into our lateral front raises. Ready? And go. Side, front. Make sure we're getting them all the way up, and there's a slight pause. We're not just swinging. You're squeezing your core, squeezing your booty. These should be burning by now. If not, try holding them a little bit longer when you get to the top. And time. Okay, we are done with bars. Awesome job, guys. Yes, Jackson. He's a stinker, but he is a very sweet stinker who smells like maple syrup all the time. Okay. Going into beam and floor. First thing that we're going to do is, again, for 30 seconds total, but we're going to hold a releve for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then do 5 calf raises. Make sure when we do our calf raises, I always say this, and everybody does the opposite of what I'm about to say. They should be slow. Up 1, down, 2, down. But everybody likes to bounce through them and get them done quickly. If you're bouncing, that's momentum, not muscle, so you're not actually working your calves, you're just kind of wasting time bouncing in place. Make sure they're nice and slow on the way up, squeeze, and slow on the way back down. So you'll count on your own, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and so on for 30 seconds. The next one is going to be a straddle V up. Oh, I guess I can just turn you guys. I'm trying to figure out how I can make you see me, and I forget that I can just turn the phone. Okay, so we're going to start in a hollow, like this, straddle, touch the floor, and come back down. This is for your abs, and also a great one for your straddle jumps, learning how to roll your knees backwards at the top of your straddle jump. Okay. Yeah, Laney, he is very sweet and very cute, and he calls Laney Nene, which is also super cute. Okay, the third exercise is going to be a tuck squat into a split jump. So we're going to put our feet together and sit all the way down in a tuck, and then explode up into a split jump, and repeat that for 30 seconds. So this is obviously for your jumps. This is learning how to explode up through your jumps, and it's also a great leg exercise to get stronger legs and also help you pop into your split jump faster so that you can hit that 180. Okay, The fourth and final one is knee hugs. This is one of my favorite ab exercises for helping people to understand what a correct hollow body shape is. So you're going to lay down on your back, put your knees up in the air like this, and we're going to hug our knees, which is why it's called a knee hug. But I'm not just holding on to them like this. My knees are far out so that my arms have to be straight, and that's going to force me to pick my shoulder blades up off of the floor. So I'm kind of in a tight, rounded egg shape here. And then we're going to open, arms come to ears, and your legs go out and come back. But my upper body is not moving, so I'm not laying back when I go. And if that's too confusing for you, just leave your arms right here when you do it, shoot your feet out, and come back. And when we're out, that's our proper hollow shape with the shoulder blades off the floor, legs off the floor, then come back and relax. So we'll do knee hugs for 30 seconds to work on that correct hollow shape as well as our abs. Okay, those are our 4 exercises. Forgot to turn the camera. You guys are over here now. Okay, 4 exercises, starting with our releve holds. I'm going to set our timer and get ready. 2, 1, and lift up. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow calf raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Make sure when you're holding, you're squeezing your legs together and squeezing your booty, and you'll start to feel it burn in your legs too. That means you're doing it right. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Try to get the front of your foot completely flat in that high releve hold, and lift. And time. 10-second break into our straddle V-ups. Remember at the top of these that your knees should be rolled backwards, and go. Hollow, straddle, and down. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my hips pop so loudly every time I do these. I don't know if I can just hear it in my own body, or if you guys can hear it, because it's so loud. It's probably not good. 5. And time. 10-second break, and then we'll do our tuck to split jump. 3, 2, 1. Chest up, jump, and stick. I'm gonna try to do it from the side so you can see. Chest is up, arms are down, jump, and stick. Make sure we're really exploding off the floor into that split jump. Chest up tall. Really make sure you're not bending over. You want to have all of your weight right above your ankles, just like we would in our beginning shape for our jumps. Time. 10-second break into our knee hugs. Lay down on the floor and go. Grab your knees, pick those shoulder blades up, release your legs, and come back. Keep those shoulder blades up off the floor. The only thing touching the floor is your lower back. More seconds. Hold very, very still in your upper body. 2. Time. Great job. 30-second break, and then we will start again with our releves. And the reason that we do all of these releves and calf things is because when you're tumbling, leaping, jumping, whatever it is, you should be pushing through your heels and then your toes and pointing off of the floor to explode higher. And that means you need to have strong calves. Ready? 5 more seconds. And go. Lift and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze your booty. Lift. 1, 2. Nice and slow. 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift. 1, 2. Nice and slow. 3, 4, 5. Glue your heel bones together. 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, and that's time. I think I said heel bones. I meant ankle bones. Heels too, but glue your ankle bones together when we do those. Straddle V up, starting in 2, 1, and go. Straddle, back down. There go my hips again, popping all loud. Make sure your knees are facing behind you when you get to the top and you're sitting up all the way. We don't want to be rounded. We want to be sitting up at the top of these. 10 more seconds. 5. And time. 10-second break. Going into our squat to split jumps. Remember, we're exploding off the ground and popping into that split. And go. Chest up tall, pop, and stick. Halfway through, keep that chest up. You want to have your shoulders on top of hips, on top of ankles. 5 more seconds. Screen's going dark. And time. Knee hugs. Whew. Remember during cardio when I said I was getting better at talking? Apparently that was not true. Knee hugs, release, and grab. These are nice and slow, lots of control, holding our upper body very, very still. Five. Try to get your shoulder blades even higher. And time. 30-second break, and then we will do the whole thing one last time, starting with our releve holds and calf raises. How is this the one where I'm losing my breath? Not the cardio one. It was fine earlier. Whew. 3, and go. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze those ankle bones together. 4, 5. 1, 2. Squeeze them together. 3, 4, 5. High as you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's time. Perfect timing. 10-second break into our straddle V-ups. Ready? And go. Hollow, straddle, hollow. Make sure you have a lot of control over your legs. You're not just throwing them up next to you. You're bringing them up nicely and bringing them back down nicely. Halfway through. Keep it going. It's our last time through. 8, 9, time. 10-second break into our squat to split jumps. Ready? And squat down, chest up tall, split jump. Again, remember I have shoulders over hips, over heels. Make sure also we're snapping our feet back together on the landing. Almost done. 3 more seconds. And time. Into our knee hugs. Last thing. Almost done. Grab those knees and open, grab. Nice and slow with lots of control. We're really squeezing our ab muscles when we pull back in. Halfway through. Ten. 3, and time. Whew. Congrats guys, we made it through our gymnastics conditioning for specific events. If you did do this workout, awesome job. It's really going to help you when you get back into the gym so we're not losing our skills or our strength. Obviously, it's been like, I don't know, 10 years, 11 years since I did gymnastics. The reason I can still do some of my skills is not because I've been going to practice for all the last few years, but because I've kept up my strength. And that's what's really going to help you maintain those skills when we get back. So make sure, even though you can't be doing your tumble passes at home, we're still doing all of these workouts. All right. Hopefully I get to see you guys soon. Definitely not for the next 2 weeks, but hopefully in 2 weeks. Keep doing your workouts, and I'll see you guys later.